How's it going, crypto community? This is Jade back with another XRP schooling video. In this one, we're going to be breaking down the basics of xVia. Now, xVia is actually perhaps the least well understood of these platforms that we're seeing being developed by Ripple, and that's not due to any real confusion as to what xVia is, as much as just there's just not a lot of talk about it. So we don't have a lot of information into it compared to the other systems that we're going to, well, compared to xCurrent and xRapid, right? So let's hop into what xVia is here real quick, and then we'll discuss a little more. So according to Ripple, xVia is for corporates, payment providers, and banks who want to send payments across various networks using a standard interface. xVia's simple API requires no software installation and enables users to seamlessly send payments globally with transparency without the payment status and with rich information like invoices attached, right? So the simplest way to condense all of that is that this is simply a software system meant to help enable companies to connect up with the financial institutions they operate with to offer the blockchain financial solutions to their customers, right? Now, this is actually pretty well emphasized by this little diagram here, right? So we see all these senders. You know, we have financial institutions. This building represents banks, and then these are fiats, I'm assuming, because that's a dollar bill, right? And then these are all these senders go through xVia into RippleNet, and then that is then the funds or messaging system or whatever it is that they're actually utilizing xVia for is going to then be transmitted to the beneficiaries via RippleNet, right? So the beneficiaries would be you and me via our smartphones, or other companies who are in collaboration with companies or banks or fiat providers on this side of the equation, right? So we'll hop down here. Using xVia to tap into RippleNet's global network, it offers payment tracking, capital efficiency, and data-rich transfer. So data-rich transfer means that it's significantly improving the reconciliation process through rich data, including invoices attached to payments. So this is the idea that, we're talking about smart money, codable money. So instead of your money just carrying value from one person to another, you can actually attach a message to that, right? And in this case, an invoice that they're talking about. The capital efficiency is the idea that this is freeing up capital sitting idly in foreign currency transaction accounts with on-demand and real-time global payments. So basically, xVia is the what is that called? The dike, the dam. There's nuances between those terms, and I don't know which one really fits best to the solution. But the idea is that much like a dam that has a hydroelectrical generator in it, it's going to release the funds that necessary, the currencies or the liquidity necessary as it needs to, right? As there's a demand for it, it's going to open up its gates, and the liquidity is going to come flooding out, and thus the network is being powered via xVia, right? And that's just the simplest way to really break it down. I'm sure I'm probably glaring over some nuances in this, but as I said, xVia is actually the least well understood of all these platforms, but it's important nonetheless because of what we just went over, the fact that this is actually where the whole Nostro Vostro integration into RippleNet comes into play, is when organizations begin utilizing xVia to bridge the gap, so to speak, between themselves and the xRapid solution, which, as it turns out, will be the topic of our very next video. So, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like, smash that subscribe, and if you're interested in hearing about xRapid and how it operates and how this xRapid is simply phase 3, or maybe like part 2 of phase 2, right? Because the idea, what I'm saying by that is that from my perspective, xCurrent is what I like to call free crack, right? And what I mean by that is there's this common understanding that typically if somebody's trying to get you hooked on something as detrimental to your health like crack, they're not gonna charge you for it the first time. They're gonna be like, oh no, man, you try this out, try it out. Just you're my buddy. I'm gonna hook you up. Yeah, you just smoke that right there. Yeah, you good. And you know why they do that? Do you know why they give it to you for free? Because they know the second that you get it, you're gonna want it back. And you're gonna come to them, and they're gonna charge you whatever they want because they know the more that you're dependent upon them, the more they can charge you, the more they can ramp that up, right? Now, in this case, Ripple's not going to be charging these banks more. Instead, they're going to be continually offering them, hey, you want this premium grade stuff over here, man? I got this shiz. That's going to get you good. You think those 60% savings you're getting with xCurrent are good? Woo, buddy, wait till you see the 90% we got with this xRapid service, right? Oh, you think xCurrent's quick? Wait till you get on xRapid quick, my friend, right? So, that's the way that I see it, and I believe that that's actually, as crude of an example as I've given you, that is really what's going on in a more professional sense in regards to the adoption of RippleNet. So, as always, I've been Jade Martian. I hope to see all of you in my next video. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, please be sure to hit that like, sub, and ring that bell. And I can't wait to see all of you, my XRP Martians, in my next video on Mars.